As an Intuit accessibility champion, Kim ensured everyone at Intuit had an accessible experience. She focused on the details that transform an experience from being accessible to delightful. She used Intuit's Design for Delight methodology, customer interviews, and research to identify the best practices for sharing complex information.
I had the pleasure of working with Kim on a technical learning and development team at Intuit. We were looking for someone with an instructional design background to come in and help take our onboarding program for engineers to the next level. I was impressed the moment I met her, and what she did for the program made a huge impact, and I learned so much from her in the process. She came in as an expert in her craft, but was extremely humble and gentle in the way that she approached people and helped them improve. A big part of her role was to teach, inspire, and influence subject matter experts to adopt best practices to enhance their modules. And the soft skills Kim leveraged, combined with her craft expertise, enabled the SMEs to feel supported, empowered, and proud of themselves for how amazing their work turned out after receiving Kim's coaching.
Where do I start? I've worked with a lot of program and project managers, but I had never experienced such incredible organization skills and team leadership until I worked with Kim. She made working with her memorable and easy. I wanted to join her meetings because there was no confusion, no guesswork. She was so intentional with our time that we rarely had follow-up work. We consistently achieved what we set out to do, and it's all because of how strategic, organized, and intentional she was. If I led a learning and development team, Kim would be my first pick.
Kim is a rare gem in the world of instructional design and a joy to have on a project. We collaborated on the development of secure code development courses across multiple development languages for our in-house developers. She came to the table fully engaged, with solid, evidence-based recommendations for both improving engagement and developing meaningful metrics to track behavior and drive further program improvements. Her support and contributions went far beyond the course development and made the entire program better.
Kim is the first instructional designer that I have had the opportunity to work with, and I enjoyed partnering with her immensely. She not only brought an outside-in perspective that was extremely helpful, but also shared instructional science-based rationale for the options we considered and selected. She then applied her wizardry, visual and other, to the training content to make it highly effective. Kim didn't stop there. She used her experience working with me and other domain SMEs to create a resource hub with templates and guidelines to scale the creation of training content for our Dev at Intuit program and keep it current. So as you can imagine, she sets a very high bar for herself and is constantly pushing it.
Kim worked with me and several other engineers as we developed one section of Intuit's new Engineer 40-hour onboarding experience. Our section was a 3-hour-long deep dive into the front-end technology specific to Intuit. Although the subject matter was outside of her area of expertise, it was no barrier to Kim coaching us to develop measurable goals, as well as practical improvements to our delivery. In fact, Kim had such a wealth of experience to draw upon that she was able to predict the tips we would need before we even delivered the session for the first time.
Aspiring to create and deliver e-learning training for colleagues, but not knowing how, my team asked Tech Learning for a consultation. They sent us to Kim Denton, and she set us up for success. Kim provided advice and leadership to get us started, as well as ongoing support during the process. Even after moving to a different business unit, she continued to be there, providing guidance and coaching cross-functionally and as a gift, not an obligation. With Kim's coaching, the team successfully created an e-learning course using Articulate Rise 360, which has helped engineers learn the new cloud platform with flexibility globally and then speed up their adoption of the new cloud platform quickly. Kim's knowledge of instructional design methods and tools, as well as her helpful and encouraging personality, helped our tremendous success in providing e-learning to Intuit engineers.